Hi everyone. Okay, so my live is glitching. There's a lot of products in here that I won't be able to talk about today. This live is geared specifically for the products that I got in my last flip box about Dr. Rogers. So those are what I'm going to talk through today, and there will be a few items that aren't on the list because it wouldn't let me add them, but I'll be sure to mention them and say where they're from, what they do, and all that good stuff when we get to it. But before we get started, there's one product that I will be using today that I did not get on Flip. It is an e.l.f. cleansing cloud, and these are really great. They're made from microfiber, and I used to use them a lot to remove my makeup. Now I use them quite a bit to remove my mask because I stopped wearing makeup like heavily. But it's also good for any content creators out there who do lives like I do and you want to demo products live. What I have, instead of like hovering over my sink, is a bowl of water, and then I have this microfiber pad and it works wonders. So you'll see me use that later on. Let's see, I had some more announcements before we get started. And I have, so I'm like a super like type A person, so I have notes everywhere. So if you see me not looking at the camera, that's what I'm looking at. But I have a 2-week update coming soon. I believe it'll drop tomorrow, actually, for the Zoe Ayla eyebrow and lash serum. So here's what that looks like. It's this little tube, and there's a little antenna. I just spewed serum everywhere. There's a little antenna at the end with this serum in it, and so that's what I will be updating everyone on my progress so far with a little 2-week update tomorrow. So you'll see that on Flip. And then hopefully later this month I'll have some more content on newer products to review as I'm getting my flip box situation sorted out, if you know about that. But I'll go ahead and get started on the show that I want to talk about today, and I'll be talking through everything that I got Dr. Rogers wise. And so it's going to be a face wash, a face lotion, a healing balm, and the chapstick. And I felt compelled to have this live session because I dragged them so hard when I first got the products. I was super unhappy with how they were performing. I was unhappy with the price point, and I just like stuck and like dug my heel into the ground and ran with that. But what I did is I kept using them, and I found out that over time I actually really enjoyed them, and it didn't sit well with me to keep the products reviews that I had live on my profile and not say anything about it. So I wanted to come clean and say that I do actually like them, and there's a good reason to why I do. And I think what my reaction was initially was just like my gut reaction, and I personally wouldn't pay, like, I don't think I would recommend anyone like pay that much for what the products I have now, and I think that was what I was trying to explain in the beginning. But after doing some research, which I did a lot of, and looking more into the ingredients in the products, the price point's there for a reason, and I'll get into more of that later. And I want to make sure that when I'm doing reviews for the products that I test, they're inclusive to everyone who wants to try them out, no matter the price point, no matter the situation. And so I wanted to have a live session and talk them through. So a little background on the company itself. It was made by an actual doctor, an MD, so that's why it's called Dr. Rogers. And all of the products in their line of, like, their suite of products are made for people with super sensitive skin, or if they're post-procedural. So if you had something done to your face, to your skin, whatever, came out of surgery, and you want to have, like, still use skincare products that aren't going to be harsh on your skin, that's what these products are for. Or the other use case for this is if you have super duper sensitive skin and like everything you've tried in the past doesn't work, that's also what these products are for. It's only used with clean ingredients. The packaging itself is also clean, which is like mind-blowing. Like, a lot of people out there, a lot of companies try and make products like the ingredients clean, but then the packaging itself isn't clean. Like, it have like bad plastic or BPA, if you know what that is. And so they don't have any of that in their packaging. So they're clean from like the beginning to end, through and through. They do mention in their About section on the website, it's a premium product line. It's a step above the traditional, so a step above the Burt's Bees, the Tony Moly's, things like that are like a little more accessible to more people, but they recognize that. It's not just something that's run of the mill, something special. And then a few notes or tags here. It's paraben-free, hypoallergenic, and plant-based. It's vegan, it's cruelty-free, biodegradable, gluten-free, all the good stuff. And so I just want to preface my reviews here with all of that good information for you. They have all of this and more on the website if you want to look into a little bit more yourself. But I'll go ahead and get started with the face wash, and I'm going to do a little demo. So let me get it pulled up. This is what the product looks like in hand. So it's a good sized bottle, right? And you get a lot of good product here in the initial tube. And so what I do is I use this once a day. Like I use it usually at night because during the day I'm usually testing out other skincare products, and the face wash itself is good for balancing the pH levels in your skin. So what we get from like acne breakouts, or if your skin is irritated, it's because the pH balance in your face is off. And so the face wash that they have is used to help reset that. And so I'll go ahead and show you what it looks like. I have a few more notes on it too. Let's see. The main ingredient in it is glycerin. It's a natural component that our skin makes, but it kind of loses the ability to make as we age. And so it's something that they're putting back into your skin that is going to be used to help seal in the barrier on your face. A lot of the times when you're doing treatments, so say you're doing like an acne treatment or a dark spot treatment, an under eye treatment, those things are great and they work. But they work by stripping down a layer on your skin so it can get below and get deeper and do treatment on the deeper pores. And so what this face wash is going to do is help rebuild that protective layer so it's not just sitting there exposed. So I'm just going to wet my face a little bit. Get it going. And you don't need a lot to get started. Maybe just like the size of a nut. You can see that. It's very tiny. A little goes a long way. And you get a really nice lather with it. And so again, they only use clean ingredients, and it's going to be great for people with super duper sensitive skin, or if you just had cosmetic surgery of any kind, any restructural surgery, because it's just going to be something that's really soft and gentle on your skin. And so when you are putting on any kind of face wash, not just Dr. Rogers, you want to make sure that you exfoliate and rub on your face for at least a minute. I know we're all in a hurry all of the time, but really taking some time and a moment just to really make sure that your skin is clean is a great way to start your day. So it does start to sink in a bit, and again, it's going to add to that protective barrier on your skin, the glycerin that we're missing. I'm going to go ahead and remove it. And you're going to be left with this really nice shine, this really nice glow as you're taking it off your face. And you also get this really nice cooling sensation as you're taking it off. It's really lovely feeling on your pores and on your face. And that's it. So there's not a scent to this because there's no added scents. It's part of their clean mission. And so you can really just make it however you want. You can light some incense, you can set off your, I have like a humidifier that you can put scents into, and I like doing that when I'm doing my skincare routines. So you can just make it however you'd like. Now, I don't have a Dr. Rogers face oil with me, but I do have Joanna Vargas. So before I move on to the next step, I'm just gonna put a little bit of that on. It is something that I like to also use during the day because it is a thinner serum. And because it's a rescue serum, it's going to help out in the process of putting good things back into your skin. And when you're doing any kind of treatment, you want to make sure that you move in an upward and outward direction on your face, just so you're getting the skin and the circulation under your skin going in a good direction. This is going to help with the natural contouring of your face. I'm horrible at doing like makeup contouring. Like I never understood like all of the charts and the graphs that people do and like where you have to put the right colors. So like I'm a natural contourer all the way. I recently got an ice face roller, which I love. I have some reviews of that on my page if you want to check that out. Hi everyone, thank you for joining. All right. So that is a face oil. They're an important step to have in your skincare routine. Face oils, even if you have oily skin, I have terribly oily skin, or I used to, but using a face oil every day is what's going to help balance that that like aspect of your skin, and then your skin will be less oily over time. It's really cool. So next I'm going to move on to the face lotion. Have a few notes on that as well. So they also have a face cream. This is a lighter version of that if you're familiar with it. It has, I'm going to butcher this name, but it has niacinamide. I think I got it. To reduce your pores and your fine lines and wrinkles. And so this is something that you're definitely going to use early and often to help prevent signs of aging down the road. And this also has like a very, very light formula to it, again, because it's not quite their face cream. So this is why I like to use it in the morning. And that's about all you need to get it going and massaged into your face. So this product soothes inflammation, it improves the skin barrier, again, which we talked about earlier, healing in damaged and post-procedural skin. And this was actually a product recognized by the National Eczema Association, which I was pretty amazed by. I have eczema from time to time because of my asthma. And so for like a couple weeks straight, I had this like really annoying dry patch under my nose. Can you reintroduce the show? Oh yes, I can. And so I had this like really horrible dry patch under my nose for the longest time, and I was trying to find things to help soothe it, and this is a product that could soothe it. And so real quickly, as I've noticed that we have a lot of new people here joining the show, I'm talking about Dr. Rogers today. It is a brand that I had tried previously a month ago, and I completely dragged them. Like I wanted nothing to do with them. I didn't like how the products were working with me at first, and I wasn't happy with the price point, and I didn't really look into them, right? I continued to use them, and I started using them more and more, did some more research on the company, and I kind of like fallen in love with them. I'm using it every day, and I just felt like I needed to come clean about that because I have the initial reviews on my profile, and I haven't been any updates since. And so this is me updating everyone on how my journey with using Dr. Rogers products has gone. And the biggest thing that I found out is it is actually cremated and created from a doctor, like a real life MD, so that was really, really hopeful and like really nice to hear. It's all clean ingredients made in the products themselves as well as the packaging. So like through and through from beginning to end, it's just clean. You don't have to worry about anything, like not even the plastics that your products come in. And basically what their audience is that it's people with super duper sensitive skin. So like even if you tried regular products that say sensitive and your skin still breaks out, this is a product line for you. If you just went through a cosmetic procedure or a procedure of any kind, you need to do some healing, or you need to use products that are super duper safe for your skin, this is also the product line for you. So I wanted to come back around and give my experiences, do some demos with you. We're talking about the face lotion right now, so that's what I'm going to wrap up soon. I was talking about the Eczema Association because probiotic moisturizer in general is good for your skin if you have eczema or like severe dry patches. But this is another product that's going to really help with that. And this itself comes in I think it's glass, and so it's either glass or really hard plastic, but either way it's super duper recyclable, and everything in the cap's included, so that's also really nice. Let's see, I have more notes. So this face lotion, I try and use it once a day at least, especially if I'm doing a treatment or a serum or a face mask, because again, doing all of the things is good for like if you want to get rid of dark spots. So say you have a vitamin C mask that helps brighten your skin. Well, to brighten your skin, it has to break down some barriers, right? And so wrapping up your treatment routine with a face lotion like this is going to be really helpful because it's going to help restore your barrier and put good nutrients back into your skin. So next, I'm going to talk about the lip balm. So here is what it looks like here in this little tube. It only has 3 ingredients. Like, the 3 ingredients are castor oil, candelilla, and then castor wax. And so that's it. And so this also has won awards and has been proven to be better than Blistex, Carmex, and Chapstick, Burt's Bees, all of the other things that are common out there because it is so natural. I have some on my lips right now, but I'll show you how I apply it. Just kind of like regular chapstick. But one thing that I've noticed about this that is better than regular chapstick is that when I put it on at night before I go to sleep, my lips actually wake up feeling moisturized. Like, I don't dry out overnight. And as I'm wearing it throughout the day, I don't find myself having to reapply because it's dry. I find myself wanting to reapply because my lips have kind of just gone back to this natural state. And I want them to be moisturized and like juicy. I miss it, so I want to put it on more. And so I don't leave the house without it because it's just so handy, especially since we're wearing masks all the time. Is a $15 price tag worth it? I think so, just because like I haven't run into any chapstick balm that works as well as this does. I don't have to worry about my lips drying out, and especially if it's under a mask where like it doesn't really make sense to wear lipstick or lip gloss anyway. So having a chapstick that's going to be moisturizing your lips while it's under your mask, so you can do a little lip treatment as well. So I really like it. I'm going to scroll back up to see if I missed any questions. Don't think I did. Okay, cool. So that's one reason why I really like a lip balm. Do I reapply the lip balm often? No. No, I only put more on if I want to put more on, like if I miss like that extra moisturizing feeling, but I don't ever feel like I need to because our lips have dried out. I feel like there was a study, I remember hearing something about where people tested out different chapsticks a while ago, and there were actual ones that were drying their lips out towards the end of it instead of actually moisturizing the lips. So I found that interesting, and this doesn't do that, so I really like it. Let's see if I have any more notes on it. Yeah, and then that's really it. So what you can actually do, if you don't have a lip scrub handy, you can take the lip balm, put it on, and then use a baby toothbrush and like scrub your lips. And I don't have one with me, but it's a trick that I learned from the internet. Because it's a great way to exfoliate your lips because of the bristles in the toothbrush. And so just a little hack for you if you're on the go or in a pinch and you want to exfoliate your lips but don't have an actual lip scrub. So that is it for the lip balm. But I'll go on to talk about the healing balm. This one I also left a scathing review on. This is what it looks like in hand. So it's just a tube with the product inside. I compared it to Vaseline, and in hindsight it was a little rude. It was a little rude because they put in a lot of work and a lot of studies into this. So it doesn't have the harmful like petroleum that is in Vaseline currently, and it's supposed to be used as a healing and not just something that makes your skin shiny. It can do both, but most of the part is a healing balm, which is in the title. And so the healing aspect of it comes when you have a wound that you've gotten and you want to help speed up the process of its healing. If you have a bug bite that's really itchy and you want to like alleviate the itchiness so you don't scratch it. Both of those use cases I found to be really helpful. And honestly, this was the product where I was like, let me go back and see if the other ones are like helpful and like actually good. And so I'm glad I got this one. I'll show a little bit of what it looks like. So if y'all know me or have been on my profile, you know I have a little kitten. He's 5 months old, so he's still really small. So he's still like very, very playful and scratches me quite a bit. And so it wasn't until I got like a new scratch from him that I was like, well, let me try it and see if it works. And it actually did. Like the scratch was like completely healed in like a week. Sarah, is that a brand? Are you commenting about a different brand that does the same thing? Anej? So I've gotten lots and lots of cuts from him over time, but I kind of just like let them heal on their own because I didn't have any ointment of any kind to put on them. But now I do, and now they heal very quickly. I use this with cocoa butter, and it helps my scars go away very quickly, but then also it helps them fade very well. So it's a nice thick serum, so you can use it on any kind of wound. I've also used them on bug bites, and the itchiness goes away very quickly. I've been trying to get outside more before it gets chilly again for the year, and that comes with being bit by a lot of bugs, and so I'm glad I have this as well. So this is actually an award winner on their website, and they have a list of things that it treats. I'll read through that really quickly. But it heals post-procedure on your skin, so if you had laser, any laser work done, stitches, or peeling. Provides relief for severely dry or sensitive skin, cuts, scrapes, or burns. Burns would be a really good one, actually. I'm pretty clumsy when I'm cooking. It treats extremely chapped lips, dry hands, nails, or cuticles. You can use as lip gloss or treatment on your eyelids if you're into the makeup heavily. I'm not. You can tame unruly brows or flyaways, diaper rash, soreness, or fresh tattoo ink. So fresh being the key word here, because I tried it in my video on my existing tattoo, which I've had for like 6 years now, I think, and nothing really happened. But as you're getting new ink done, this will be good to have, which I want to get some soon. So again, I'm glad I have it. It'll be good to help the healing process there. I think what I used before was like some lotion, but this would be a lot nicer to have specifically for that, and it'll help the ink actually last brighter longer, so it won't fade out a little bit like this one did. All right. I think that was the end of what I want to talk about for the healing balm, but now I want to talk about the packaging itself and how their mission is very sustainable as on the whole. So the boxes that they come in look like this. These are paper, so these are recyclable. The tube itself, this is plastic, and this is plastic as well, but it's not a harmful plastic. The ingredients that the plastic is made up of are all clean too, so no BPA. So it makes the product, again, clean inside and out, and it's all recyclable, even the cap, which isn't common. And the pump is also recyclable. So a lot of the times a little straw on the inside, and this is not, but they've gone through the extra work to make sure that you can recycle everything. So I thought that was really cool. I know a lot of people, or a lot of products and brands out there, the caps aren't recyclable, so you have to throw those away, or the bottle is too small to recycle. So they really like put in the money to make sure that the products that you're getting are really clean, and you can do like responsible things with them afterwards. So if you have any questions about the products, again, I talked about the face wash, the face lotion, and the healing balm, and